Hello friends, JBM everyone. Good evening to all. Friends, today I came before you for the sharing the one message which was came under the light, which was published on the newspaper, which was I read on the newspaper. Friends, from the Hyderabad city especially, there was the one incident, one issue was registered. What I am going to share to you, that one. And the Hyderabad city police, and they seized the 36 tons of adulterated ghee and raw materials. Friends, previously also we well knew what was happened. The adulteration food items were also seized, and those came under the light, including ghee also. Friend, previously also I responded and I shared that message, which was the ghee adulteration message to my friends. That same the similar message also again registered, and that came under the light by the Hyderabad City Police and the Adulteration Surveillance Department and the Food Safety Department and Task Force H Task. They all were jointly ride, and they jointly took the drive, and they were driving, and after then the 36 tons of adulterated ghee and raw materials, they were seized from the across the Hyderabad city. Friends, the by the press conference, the Sajjana VC Sajjana sir, he was responded, and he was shared to us over the adulteration of the ghee, and he expressed the grief over those adulteration of the food, why they are doing, what is the harm, how much harm will be rise over the adulteration food. Such like he was responded and expressed with the media and at the press conference. And he said completely they have to use the milk or milk fat are not used for manufacturing the product, which is the ghee product. Completely they are using the, which is the palm oil and vanaspati starch and artificial flavors for the attract and imitate the those taste aroma to the people and public. They are completely using the artificial flavors, that only. After then when the public and people consume use that adulteration ghee, the completely health issues arose, and completely destroy the health. Such like also he was responded, and who were involved, who were manufactured, who were established the those units, on them strict and stringent action would be taken. Like that also he was reacted, and they were shared to us. Friends, the completely approximately, friends, the seized materials including 25.5 tons the adulterated ghee and 8.7 tons of cream and 1200 liters of palm oil and 600 liters of vanaspati, 30 kgs of starch and 6 bottles of artificial flavors. They all were recovered, and those samples also sent to the lab for the analysis of the what was happened. And friends, who is the Hyderabad city police, Hyderabad police task force and H past DCP Gaikwad Vaibhav Raghunath also said that actually genuinely for the preparing of the ghee we have to need the pure milk fat. 95.5% of the milk fat we have to take and we needed for the preparing and manufacturing of the ghee product. For the pure ghee genuinely we needed that. For the preparing of the that ghee, how much milk was needed means 30 to 35 liters of milk we have to need for the preparing of the ghee, the pure ghee. After then the 35 liters of the milk when we took for the preparing, after the processing, how much ghee will be we can collect means 1 liter pure ghee for 30 to 35 liters of the milk we needed for the making for the manufacturing the ghee product. But they completely who are running those units, those fellows completely using the raw materials such like the palm oil and vanaspati starch and which are the artificial flavors. What is mean by that? And where they are transporting means where they are the big restaurants and the hotels and the roadside food stalls and the bakeries and where there the Ayurvedic shops also they are transporting to them for the making the in the bakery making of the bakery food, in the hotels for the preparing of the food items biryani such like, and all where for the preparing of the food items they are transporting the which is the adulterated ghee. What is mean by that? How many days, how many years, how many months they could do the fraud to people and public. That's why really I am very anger and I am expressing regret over those incidents when those come under the light from the our Telangana state. Friends, especially from the Hyderabad city, there was more fraud was going on, and not only ghee but also all the food items adulteration going on, and especially they are for the preparing of the food items they are using the which is the stalled one, which is the dehydrated one, and which is the completely decomposed one, such like vegetables and which are the raw materials they are using, and completely nowadays many members people and public they are facing the health issues, the different kind of health issues they are facing, and those affecting to the human bodies. That's why the I am requesting to the department across the Telangana state, not only Hyderabad city, across the Telangana state should be taken the drive, should be seized those units which are the manufacturing food product units, should be seized them and should be recover those food items which are the adulterated food items and should be destroy them. This is my request to the department across the Telangana. And another side I am requesting to the people and public won't resort to the as possible as which are the outside food, as possible as we have to resort and we have to consume and have the which are the homemade, which are the natural one. Natural one is a very good and very healthiest to human beings. This is my request to everyone who are my friends and my brothers and my sisters. and when you are going to buy any food items, should be check out again and again for the nubbing, that one is a quality or faulty one. That's for that one there was any adulteration was happen or not. That's for should be check out, and should be away and should be conscious, should be always be conscious and be in your be careful. This is my message to everyone. A really very sad moment going on. Friends, all the food items are adulterating, and they are who are the fellows, they are completely using the which are the faulty one. That's why always be careful. This is my request to everyone. And who was the VC Sajjanar sir, which he was responded, should be ordered to all the departments across the Telangana for the drive and for the seized those units for won't for the giving the protection to humans health. This is my request, and really very sad issue happen. That's why who are involved, who are running those manufacturing units, should be taken the strict and stringent action for the won't repeat in future. This is my demand to the government of Telangana, and should be rescue the public and people's health, and this is my request. Thank you everyone. Jai Bhim.